What's up, guys? It's FTK Computer. Yes, I am back with another commentary video. You guys have been really enjoying it, and I have been enjoying making them, so it's good. So yeah, these videos are basically just gonna be audio. I mean, I put some gameplay footage in the background, but you know, if you want to, just get you something to drink, get you something to eat, and relax. And yeah, let's jump into today's topic. So one thing that I know my longtime subscribers know that I'm not very outside of YouTube and playing Overwatch for YouTube, I'm not very active when it comes to anything else related to Overwatch. So like, you know, it's very rare that I watch a bunch of Overwatch content or read up on Overwatch stuff. I also don't like being spoiled, so I try to avoid the Overwatch news channels. I like things to be a surprise. And we know that the surprises from Overwatch are few and far between, so but I have a friend who's very active on Reddit. Don't know much about Reddit. I don't think I've ever used Reddit in my life, really. I honestly can't think of ever even being on the website. But one of my friends loves Reddit. And he sent me a post that was made. Are they called posts? An article? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but like a post that was about me. Apparently, it's a hate post. So I saved the link. I haven't read it yet because I thought it would be fun to do on a video, and maybe respond to some of my haters. Because if it's like a hate post, then hey. But before I do, I just want to clarify. You know, I hate that you have to give so many disclaimers, but I want to give a disclaimer. You know, do not go on to somebody. You know, don't go onto the Overwatch Reddit and start trying to bully people and like, you know, harass people because they made a post that they don't like me. You know, honestly, you have 100% to have your own opinion. And if you want to make a post on the Overwatch Reddit about how you don't like me, that is completely in your right. You know, I don't have a problem with people doing that. However, I might disagree with the post, but you know, I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, I just want to get that disclaimer. Like, I do not support any of my subscribers going and harassing somebody because they made a post about me. Just letting you know that. All right, so without further ado, let me pull it up. Let's delve into this, shall we? Oh, real quick before we do, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so if you want to, just pause it real quick, get you some snacks, get you a drink. You know, it can be one of those videos you can listen to on the way to work, on your way to school. If you got some downtime, just put your headphones in and chill. You know, I put some gameplay footage in the back, but you know, that's just in case you want to watch some gameplay. And it is it's actually a competitive match that I did, I think yesterday. So, all right, let's jump right into it. This is a post under the Symmetra Mains Reddit, and it's titled, "Am I the only one who dislikes FTK Computer? I guarantee you're not." Like, I already guarantee you're not. All right, first, before I respond, let's just read. I'm gonna just read it. I'm gonna try not to go into too many like tangents, but can't promise that I won't. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid using the people's names. I guess they're their usernames. I don't know, but okay. So the poster, we'll go with that, says, all right, "I used to watch his stuff until I started to climb and comp and started noticing a lot of patterns and issues in his gameplays. Once my game sense started to get better. Like, he constantly complains about throwers and toxicity keeping him out of Masters and GM, when the reality is he just doesn't have the mechanics or game sense," so pretentious, "to survive up there. The countless times I've heard audio cues in his videos and he'd ignore them and die because of it were far too much." Ooh, grammar. Oh, that's a weird sentence. Hold on. "The countless times I've heard audio cues in his videos and he'd ignore them and die because of it were far too much." Ooh, commas, where they at? It doesn't help that his fans are it doesn't help that his it's about y'all too. Sorry, subscribers, y'all getting dragged into this as well. "It doesn't help that his fans are vicious and attack anyone who tries to critique his gameplay and give him pointers. Nor does it help that he completely ignores said comments as well. I'm just tired of people trying to put him on the same level as Steve-O, Lumi, Hoshi, and Alan." Alan? Oh, I think that's Stealth Hacker. I think that's his real name. He's nowhere near as skilled as they are, and it's irritating. Okay, I'm gonna read the replies to it before I really delve into a response here. But one thing I think is so funny is that people love saying, like, using terms like game sense when arguing about Overwatch, and it's so fucking pretentious. Like, oh, my game sense and my mechanics. Like, okay, it's like one of those broad words that like could mean anything, so you can use it pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go into some of the responses here. So the first one they say is I don't know if that's a rocket or a pin, I can't tell, but it says best. So I'm guessing this is the best response. Lord Jesus, let's see. Okay, it says feels kind of like an unnecessary jab. I don't like certain Symmetra YouTubers, but I don't see the point of making a long backhanded post about it when I can just not watch them. End the video. Right there. Right there. Thank you, kind sir, ma'am. So then the initial poster responds and says, there's a difference between taking a jab and critiquing a person that I have concerns about. And then they say, well, I guess his fans being vicious is a problem, but it's hardly his fault. Then the original poster responds again and says, yet he completely ignores critique and pointers just like they do, ? And so this reasonable person says, I'm just confused why it bothers you. You have already mentioned some great YouTubers that I assume you enjoy watching. And that's the end of this one thread, but pretty true. Like, why put the extra effort? I don't know. I feel like people nowadays put so much effort into the things that they dislike and less into the things that they do like, right? You know, there are people that subscribe to my channel and have notifications on just so that every time I upload a video, they can like dislike and leave a nasty comment. And I'm like, why? Like, if you don't like my channel and you don't like me and you don't like my gameplay or whatever, why not put that energy into someone you do like? Why not uplift and share and, you know, put people onto the YouTubers that you do like? Why focus so much on the ones you don't like and put out all this extra energy? Like, if I don't like somebody, I ain't giving them no time of my day. Like, none. Not at all. That's why y'all don't hear me talk about people that I don't like. Really. You know, I rarely ever talk about them. I mean, I may have mentioned them once or twice, but I would absolutely never go, you know, make a video being like, I don't like this person, or go subscribing to their channel or subscribing to their stream, and then every time they go be like, you're trash. Like, I just feel like it's wasted energy. And if you don't like me, I don't understand. Like, I feel your time would have been better spent making a post about people you do like, as opposed to those you don't. But it's in your right. I mean, I'd say that making a post on Reddit does seem more reasonable than like subscribing to someone you hate and you know, every time they upload something. So I mean, I props to you on that front, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're trying to find a community of people that don't like me, they exist. All right, so let's move on to the next person. All right, so this person says, honestly, I don't care all too much. He's at his rank for a reason, and he probably nitpicks the most entertaining videos to upload. Those shouldn't be vindictive of his skill overall. I do the same, and I'm considering doing the same. I feel like as the community who knows how it feels to be disliked and hated by the majority in this game, we should support anyone who plays Sim and wants to share their gameplay. Bronze, Diamond, GM, top 500. Play Sim and have fun doing it. I agree, and I've said this before because I know a lot of people have said that they want to start a channel or want to start streaming, but they feel like they're not good enough. And I don't feel, one, I've never marketed my channel as I'm the best Overwatch player, I'm a pro Overwatch player. No, I'm a casual Overwatch player, and I'm pretty clear about that. But I don't think, I don't think that only the best people should have platforms when it comes to gaming. There are people that play at every level, and I feel like those people should have someone to relate to. So like, if you're playing in bronze and silver, you watching a pro Overwatch player probably is not going to help you too much in day-to-day, day-to-day games, because the way that professional Overwatch is played is going to be very different than you playing in bronze or silver. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being in bronze or silver. I'm just saying that, like, not everyone has to be a professional Overwatch player. Not everyone has to have some godlike skill in not to mention, one thing that I do think a lot of Overwatch players do is they only show the absolute best of their gameplays. As this person says, he probably nitpicks the most entertaining videos to upload. I nitpick the most entertaining videos to upload, not the videos where I'm just always just killing it and doing really great. Like, you're stupid if you believe that anyone who plays Overwatch is going to always make the best decisions, that they're always going to use their ult and get a team wipe, or they're never going to die in a stupid way. That's just not how the game is. It's, in real time, you can think something was a good idea and it not pan out. That's just how the game works. And also, sometimes I play when I'm tired. Sometimes I'm stressed out and I'm playing because I just want to de-stress. So I'm not paying as much attention as I would if I'm like well rested, ready to go. I think I'm capturing footage and I'm like, oh, I want to make myself look good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just not what my channel's brand is. So you're seeing a lot of very different matches. You don't know what my mental state is at that point. You don't know if I'm, you don't know if I'm really playing to the best of my ability or not. However, I just wanted to upload entertaining content, right? So when the game's entertaining, I think that's more of what my channel is, not just me doing great. Now, I could only upload videos where I'm doing awesome and I'm getting all these wipes and I'm making all these good calls, but that's just not the reality. Everyone makes mistakes. That's just how it is. But whatever, let's see what he says. So he responds, the original poster responds, he's literally uploaded multiple videos where he soft throws. I can't take him seriously anymore if he's delusional enough to upload those, then try to pin the blame on another teammate who's actually doing their job. Okay, but if I was doing that, then I probably would not have succeeded in Overwatch. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an Overwatch YouTuber. So I think you're being obtuse. Like, I think because you don't like me, that you're going to nitpick and look at my videos, and not saying that I've made great decisions every match, but I mean, it just seems like you're trying to be obtuse because already, right, I'm not a presence on the Overwatch Reddit. Like, I don't. Now, maybe my subscribers, maybe these are my subscribers, but it just seems like people are being reasonable and saying, like, why is it such a big deal, or why do you care? All right, so let's go. What's next? All right, there's no thread after that. That was the last comment. All right, here's another one. Uh-oh, we're bringing other YouTubers into it again. Now it says, I like Hoshi, but he started to act so toxic, making himself the victim in every situation. Like, just quit Overwatch. It's clearly making you unwell. It's fine. It's for the better. And then I see Lumi just playing for fun and actually enjoying himself. Listen, why do people feel the need to try to, like, pit different Overwatch YouTubers against each other, or like compare them? Like, if you like a certain Overwatch YouTuber, just watch that YouTuber. Like, why do you have to? It's funny because it's like the comment is literally focusing on the people you don't like, and then at the end it's like a throwaway, well, I like these people. Like, give them your energy if you like them. That's part of the problem. Like, they could use your support. Stop wasting your time, trashing and bashing people you don't like. I just feel like it's a waste of time. Also, what is this? Hoshi started to act toxic, making himself the victim in every situation. If you really believe that the Overwatch community does not have a specific feeling towards Symmetra players and towards healer mains, then I don't know what game you're playing. There's so much proof that if you're really thinking that we're just trying to make ourselves the victim, like, yeah, I don't trust your judgment, because there's proof. Like, it would be one thing if there wasn't so much proof, but there's proof. You know what I'm saying? All right, so he responded to this this hate post about Hoshi now, and it says, "Yeah, I started to notice this too. That one vid where he got tilted just because a guy politely asked after a failed push, 'Can we get an Ana?' And he just starts mumbling, mocking, 'Can we get an Ana?' every 5 seconds. He definitely needs a break or some spa day." I really just don't believe that. Like, I have a very hard time believing that Hoshi, who's one of probably the nicest Overwatch players, would like play a match, and after one failed push and somebody asking, "Can we get an Ana?" that he would go in the voice chat and mock someone the entire match, just repeating, "Can we get an Ana?" See, I feel like this is deceptive. I feel like what probably happened was he was playing Mercy, and somebody's like, "Mercy's trash. We need an Ana. We need an Ana. We need an Ana." Now, he may have been annoyed and like was in the voice chat talking to, not the voice chat, but like, you know, in his own group or in his own party, talking to his, you know, his stream, like mocking that person. But I think he would have the right to. Also, let's just say he just got really mad at this one thing. What you're probably not realizing is that when you have to hear that kind of stuff every single game, it does take a toll on you. You know, when you constantly have to hear like that your character is trash, whether you're doing great or not, usually it's before the match even has a chance to like progress, you know. And it's like people aren't even realistically looking at what's going on in the match. They're just, people find the person that they're gonna scapegoat pretty early, and they just do it. And so maybe he was mad, but I almost 100% can vouch that he wouldn't do that, or that he wouldn't go into the voice chat and like harass somebody for asking him to play Ana. Like, that's just so out of character. Like, I really doubt that ever happened. Hold on. Okay, so this is, here we go. So, I hate to bring another YouTuber into this, but then it says, "Same goes for Yellow Ninja, but that's a completely different story with different reasoning." So he's saying he dislikes Yellow Ninja as well. Let's see what this reasoning is. It says, "All he does is complain nowadays. He's a hypocrite sometimes." Oh, Jesus Christ. Always blaming his deaths on Sim's kit not being good enough, and being in the mindset of, "I literally couldn't have done anything different there because of Sim." Yet he'll call out when the enemy is flanking, TP to them alone and die. Not to mention, he still plays Sim too defensively, yet wonders why he can't do much with her. It's annoying watching him. Okay, listen. See, I have trouble believing, like, does this really sound like someone who has quote unquote concerns? No, you just dislike people. Like, I'd say just be honest about it. Let's go back. I'm not gonna go into that. All right, so that's pretty much all of it. I think I'm just gonna end the video there. I'm gonna do a part 2 where I guess I'll respond and kind of, I feel like it's gonna turn into a rant. Just be prepared. But yeah, this post wasn't as hateful as I thought it was gonna be. I don't agree with it, but you know, at least it was pretty civil. Most of the talk. And people have a right to disagree with things, just like they have the right to agree with things. And I'd say that this is probably a much healthier way to deal with you disliking someone than some of the other things that I've mentioned earlier. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be looking out for part 2. Thank you so much for supporting my commentary videos. It's very new for me, but I'm becoming more comfortable as I, do it more and more often. So yeah, thank y'all so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.